What is going on, guys? Welcome back to CEOCAST. I'm your host Raheem, and today we are back with a Q&A. So quite a few of you said you wanted to get to know me a little bit better, since we always interview the entrepreneurs and their businesses and their experiences and all that stuff. You haven't really got to have a chance to know me, I suppose. So I put a Q&A on Instagram and we're just going to jump straight into that. How do you build good habits? I try to have one good day, then I fail at having bad days. I think it's all about consistency. You can't just jump straight into being like the best. You got to take it slowly, take it step by step, and then eventually you'll find yourself there having a good day every single day because you know how to balance it. It's all about balance. Just balance your days right. Will Apple still be the leading phone company in 20 years? I think so, only because Apple have built a brand around their name rather than the actual, like, for example, when you're buying a phone, when you're buying an iPhone anyway, you don't really look at the specs. You're buying it because it's an iPhone. It's got the image there, it's got the brand there. You don't really see people do that when they're going to buy Samsungs. They'll look deep into the bloody camera specs and all that stuff. iPhone, everyone knows what it is. Everyone knows what they're jumping straight into. So yeah, I think so. 20 years time, when the iPhone, whatever it is, comes out, people will probably still buy it, regardless of the price, because it's flipping expensive. What is the vision for CEOCAST? I see CEOCAST as a place where you can all come to find and learn about your businesses. Like, you can learn about how you can set up your own business, how you start it, where you can go, the best path for you to take, advice, expertise, everything you need to know to start your own business. Like, I don't really see a point of people get bumped on a daily trying to buy this course for saying how you start your business and all that stuff, and just find out there's a bunch of words saying supply and demand, and that is it. You shouldn't have to be charged to learn about business. You can just have that for free, and that's what I'm trying to do for you guys, just by bringing you loads of entrepreneurs and loads of their businesses and see what their experience is. The goal is to have a business for every single person. So for example, I know some of you who wanted to open a shisha lounge. You've got that there. Some of you wanted a car repair place. You've got that there. The goal is to have everything. So I'm trying to find different people with different sectors. So if you've got a business and you want to jump on CEOCAST, let me know. If there's one thing you tell yourself 3 years ago, what would that be? Probably just take things slow. Don't jump straight into things. Research it more. Listen to people around you who've been in it. Listen to their experience. See what they've got to say. And just take it easy. 3 years ago, I was only 20 years old. I'm still very, very young. So I don't know what was the rush. Just take it easy. Who are the people you take inspiration from and why? As cliche as it may sound, probably my dad, only because he's taught me so much in the time that I've known him my whole life. In the time that I've been around, to a point where I feel like he's taught me everything about life lessons, about not just necessarily about business, but just like who you are today. Who you are today is all down to your parents at the end of the day. And I've got to thank him from that, because I know, I'm not going to say I know a lot, but he's taught me a lot. And it's forever teaching me. So yeah, shout out to my dad. What's your plans? If you're talking about CEOCAST, it's probably just to keep having people on the podcast, showcase their businesses, showcase you lot, their experiences, and just help you guys, to inspire you guys, give you some knowledge, and just help you like inspire yourselves along your journey. Apart from CEOCAST, what do? I work 9 to 5, I go to the gym, I try to get myself involved in different areas, whether it may be business or just helping someone out. Always thinking about different ventures that I can go into. Yeah, just loads of different things. Right now, 9 to 5 takes a lot of my time, so just trying to work things around that. If not CEOCAST, what would you do? If you're talking about in terms of podcasts, then I'll probably do something like a car podcast. So if you look at something like Top Gear, where they had the guests on and they've done the fast laps and all that stuff, I'll probably do something along the lines of that, and have loads of car influencers come on the podcast, do their laps, and just make it fun. Just bounce. I might still do that. So if you want to see that and you like cars, drop a like and a comment, and yeah, I'll definitely set it up. How did you learn to edit? I did media in year 11, so we used to shoot loads of music videos and trailers and stuff like that, edit it all there, film it all there. Kind of learned from that. Then I didn't really do it after that. Got back into it now and just picked up where I left off. And yeah, right now I don't even do the editing or the filming. I hand that all over to RK Media, who are my whole production team. So they're the people behind the camera, they're editor for me. I literally just get the end result of the whole podcast and just upload it on YouTube. So if you want to do something like that, hit up RK Media and they will have you covered. How did you get to interview your guests? Did you already know them? So for some of them I knew them. For example, Hamza Zahor, like I said in that podcast, I've known him for like 5 years. I went to school with him. Another one, Adrish, who owns Rose Noir. I know him mutually, so we just work things out like that. And just utilizing the people around you that I have for a podcast. Other than that, the rest of them I didn't really know. So I emailed them or DM'd them on Instagram to see if they want to jump on the podcast. 9 times out of 10 people aren't going to reply to you, but the ones that did, they've been on the podcast. So yeah, just literally just DMing and emailing them. This is a random question, but ice cream or cake? Put both together and you've got yourself a bloody combination there. How's your isolation going? Probably the exact same way yours is going. Absolutely boring. First place you're going after we step out. I'll probably end up going to do a podcast, I'm not gonna lie. Who do you look up to most in your family and why? I mentioned it earlier, probably my dad, and the reasons are, as I stated back then. How do you step out your comfort zone? Truth be told, I didn't even step out my comfort zone. I feel like I'm so awkward on camera, and it probably shows when I edit it and when you guys see it that I'm very awkward on camera. So I still haven't stepped out my comfort zone. So, but I don't know. I don't know how you fully do it, but all I can say is just try it. Just do something and go with it. Like, don't care what anyone else thinks. Just do it for yourself. If you like doing it, just keep banging it out. Shows you recommend to binge. Peaky Blinders, Prison Break, Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, White Gold, that's the jokes one. And what else? Let's give one more. I don't know, I don't really watch TV much, but those 5. That's an interesting one actually. What have you learned about yourself from doing CEOCAST? Not so much learned, but it's brought out a lot of confidence, a lot of social skills. It's just helped me talk a lot more in front of other people. Normally I'm quite shy, people who know me know that. So yeah, it's just helped me boost my confidence up and just allowed me to do what I want and stop caring about other people's thoughts. Why did you start CEOCAST? Same reasons as I mentioned earlier, basically to help you guys find your passion, find your business, and just make money from what you love. But the main thing, to be happy, successful, and financially free. Who is the most supportive of CEOCAST in your family? I'm probably gonna have to say my sister, because she's the one who wrote that question, so it's a bit sticky if I don't. Want to start YouTube, but my parents think it's dumb. How can I tell them? Make them watch your first video. Simple. That's what I've done. That's it. The thing is, they can't really say anything because there's not really much of an investment unless you're going out and buying a £10,000 camera, which you're not probably for YouTube. So just do it. No one's gonna say anything. If you, doesn't matter what people think. Just do it. Sweet or savory? Probably sweet. You can never go wrong with sweet. So banging. Favorite food? Probably pizza without pineapples. How do you deal with trolls online? You just simply ignore it. Like, why you gotta care about what a troll says? Ignore it, ban it, leave it, delete him, done. How do you decide what cameras to buy? So I've done heavy extensive research into what cameras to buy, but yeah man, it took like 2 months for me to decide what cameras to buy, and it was a bloody investment and a half, let's just say that. And I'm, even when I said that, I say that now that it's a bloody investment, but I'm looking to upgrade the cameras even sooner than I thought I would. So if you're looking to buy a camera, just research what your purposes are, do proper research and see what works for you. Just go with that. You could have like a £200 camera, you could have a £10,000 camera. It depends on if you're trying to vlog or if you're trying to work for Sony and make movies. I'm not gonna laugh, or try my best not to laugh. When did you pass your driving test? I keep failing. I passed in 2013, 7 years ago, which is a bloody long time now that I think about it. And you keep failing. I'm gonna move on to the next question. Okay, so I think this person is just trying to take the piss out of someone. My sister keeps failing her theory. What should I do? Can't do anything. What's your favorite thing to do? Probably go to the gym. Drive. Just go for a nice long drive sometimes. Hang out with friends. Chill out. PlayStation sometimes whenever I'm bored at home. Edit. Do some filming of some sort, whether it be like my mum cooking something, just film it, see what I can do with it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Can you cook? Absolutely yes. Any ideas on how you can profit from the corona pandemic? Do some heavy research into your stocks. But saying that, I'm not gonna advise anything here, because there's 2 ways you can look at it. Yes, you can make money from here, but should you really want to benefit from like an unfortunate series of events? That's up to you. Any surprises from CEOCAST? What surprises? If you're talking about guests, then yeah. Good question here. When would you say is the right time to start buying luxuries rather than necessities? Let's set another question, 1 second. For example, when should I replace a normal C-Class to buy an AMG? When you feel like the time is right. First, get yourself financially stable. Make sure you got your foundation secure and all that stuff. Have at least 3 different sources of income, and make sure you can afford the car that you want or the luxury that you want 3 times over at least, otherwise there's no point. And I can tell you from experience, you're gonna need that money 3 times over, because the amount you need to run an AMG is mad. So that is it for this Q&A. If you like that, make sure you drop a like, and yeah, there's gonna be loads more podcasts coming. I'm gonna try and start doing video call podcasts. Let me say that again, video call podcasts. A bit of a tongue twister there. And yeah, gonna have different entrepreneurs on. They're gonna carry on the podcast. They're gonna tell us about their businesses, tell us how they can help you. And yeah, we're just gonna continue things as usual. It's gonna be business as usual. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and yeah, share with everyone else. And make sure you stick around to learn about how you can make your businesses the best you can, really. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one.